I'm Dan Ackerman, and we're here taking a look at the brand new Dell XPS 15. Now, Dell has had XPS 15-inch laptops before. This model is a bit of a pretty serious revamp. It's thinner, it's lighter, it's got a lot of the same industrial design as we've seen from the XPS line in the last couple of years. But the main selling point here is that it has two features I like a lot. One, a better than HD resolution display. This is a 3200 by 1800 display. That makes it kind of like the Retina MacBook Pro or kind of like the Lenovo Yoga 2 and some of the other better than HD display laptops we've seen recently. And it also has a discrete graphics card. In this case, it's the NVIDIA GeForce 750M, which is a perfectly fine mid-level card if you're not doing like super serious all-the-time gaming. It gives you that option while still being kind of a thin, light, tote-around, almost business-minded laptop because it's pretty buttoned-up looking. Now, I will say the actual look here, the gray, matte, and black, there's certainly nothing wrong with it, but it's the same look that XPS systems have had for a couple of years now. This could be a $900 laptop. This could be a $2,000 laptop or more. It's kind of hard to tell, and I think for something that's this expensive, this particular configuration is $1899, and for about $2,300 you can get an upgrade that gives you a 512 gigabyte SSD. This has one of those combo hard drives that's a regular hard drive with a small SSD. You know, I think for that kind of money, you need something that's just a little bit fancy, a little bit more upscale looking. But the build quality is really great. This is aluminum and carbon fiber. The joints are all tight, no real complaints there. I always like the rounded corners on the Dell keyboards, but this keyboard feels a little bit small. There's a lot of dead space here. They could definitely put in like a full number pad or something like that. Having the big super high-res screen is a lot of fun. Super crisp text and images. If you're using the Windows menu like this, everything looks great. If you have some legacy programs that aren't like full Windows 8 versions, like let's say Photoshop or some of the gaming system programs, the text and icons can get really small there, hard to see, and that's one of the problems with having a super high-res screen. Everyone hasn't quite adjusted to that world yet. We've only seen a few so far, but I think we're going to see a lot more. So basically, if you want something that's pretty much just like the 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro, and I mean that in a good way, but you have to have Windows 8 instead of OS 10, this is a very, very close comparable system, both in terms of features and price. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Dell XPS 15.